All right, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to episode 127 of Nisto Drinks. And on this week's episode, we are trying an aloe vera drink. Happy Thirsty Thursday to the beverage barrage, to the foodies, and to the good guys and gals of the Nisto Bros podcast. We're back with an interesting beverage this time. This one was like half recommended by my good friend Andrew. Shout out to Andrew. He told me about a different aloe vera drink like months ago, but I haven't been able to find the brand. But I was in Wegmans and I saw this in like the international section because it also has everything in Spanish, bebida de Sevilla, right there. I'm not 100% sure, that's why I didn't say it in the intro. I think it's Jayone, that's how I would say that. Or maybe it's J1, not 100% sure. If it's like one word, two words, it's kind of split. There was a different brand, but it was an aloe vera drink. And I'm not 100% sure what this is going to be like. I know aloe vera is very good healing properties for when you have got the sunscreen. You rub the gel or the plant if you have that directly on your skin. Nice and soothing. But I didn't know it was like a bev. It says, I did see there's like definite pulpage of like actual aloe vera, I'm assuming. So it says to shake it up. It says to refrigerate after opening. A lot of added sugars I saw in the nutrition facts, but I'm ready to just get right into this. Here we go. Wow, very sweet. And one other thing that I noted right off the bat on the ingredients, which I tasted very much so, there's only like one fruit even mentioned on here, and it's an artificial grape flavor that they pumped into this, which I'm not 100% sure why. I think it complements very well. It's got a big kind of grape juice, almost like non-carbonated grape soda, like that amount of artificially grape flavor to it. It is very interesting to me. You know, obviously I feel like this is the most common thing with orange juice is like pulp. I've kind of grown to accept pulp. I don't like necessarily choose it, but I won't be like, hey, get that out of here if there's some pulp. I understand it's a texture thing for some people and you can't get over it. There is pulp in here. I got it right away. I think no matter how much you shake it up, there's gonna be some pulp. The flavor is definitely heavily like almost like a grape chewy spree. If you guys know chewy sprees, but definitely like grape nerds, like that artificial kind of Wonka grape flavor I'm getting. Not a ton of like the smell of aloe vera. Because I haven't tasted obviously, but it has a distinct smell to it. So let's give the J1 Jayone aloe drink sip number 2 or dose. I definitely like it as a kind of mellow, refreshing drink. I guess I didn't comment on this when I was talking about that grape flavor. One of my favorites. I know some people are like, oh, purple, get that out of here. In terms of like candies, if it's like an assortment, they say, oh, get the grape out of here. To me, I say, you get out of here. The grape is one of the best flavors in almost any assortment. I'm a big grape fan, so I'm not like knocking it. I just don't know like why that was chosen. Definitely kind of overtakes it as the primary flavor and not too much aloe. Definitely understand why there's a lot of added sugar. That kind of sweetness is definitely very potent. And again, definitely chunks. That one was even more like textured, if you will. But overall, I'm liking it a lot. It's very sweet. It's a nice little treat. And I think I would pick it up. It's like a nice, like in between like a juice and kind of like a sports drink kind of consistency and flavor and giving me that vibe. And then a little bit more, it totes 630% of vitamin B12 and 180% of vitamin B6. So a lot of vitamin B, a little bit of vitamin C, some calcium, some potassium, you know, and then besides that, it's just straight up sugar. So a lot of vitamin B12 though. I'm assuming aloe is rich in that because there is like a lot of, you know, there's actual aloe gel and aloe powder in here to contribute to the flavor. Very interesting. A lot of vitamins. Sure, let's go for it. Last sip, bebida de Sevilla. I think the grape flavor has kind of mellowed a little bit. I brought it up on the last sip of like Gatorade, kind of giving me vibes of like a grape or the purple Gatorade. Like the fierce grape. That's a good comparison too. Just the grape flavor is kind of throwing me off because, you know, this is green. Like, and then for it to smack you in the face with a grape flavor, if like I didn't look in the ingredients and I tasted this, I'd be like, whoa, that's throwing me all types of weird. The aloe itself, the bits, like I said, it's not my favorite. It's not detracting too much, but I could understand how that's a deal breaker to some people. A lot of sugar and not too much else besides that vitamin B12 and B6. That's pretty much all I got for this. I think it is a nice in-between, good balance. It's also an original flavor. Like it doesn't say like it's the grape flavored one. So I'm wondering if there is like other flavors that they complement with the aloe vera. Overall, I like it. I'm just like a little confused by it of, what kind of direction it is supposed to be going in and where like the actual aloe property is. I guess it's just kind of a vehicle to get aloe into your body in another way. I'm not sure if the healing, like it's obviously not going directly on the skin, so I don't know what other properties it has. Let me know if you know down in the comments. Maybe I'll do a little research. So for the Jayone J1 aloe drink original flavor, I'm going with 7.3. 7.3. Like it, don't love it, little inconsistencies, but overall, like, hey, try it out if you are a fan of like all of those grape flavors that I mentioned. That's definitely the heaviest influence I have. And if you're a big aloe, you grow your own aloe plant over the summer, you rub it on your sunburn, maybe this is like another fun thing for you to get into. But overall, it's good. And I just wanted to comment, still no return date on the podcast, but the Spanish, the German, the Spanish, got to talk up my Spanish a little bit, give away some words for Mike when we get back into the Spanish-German guessing game. That's all I got for this week's episode. Be sure to tune in next week for another episode of #NistoDrinks. Follow, like, subscribe, comment, share, click the link in the description, get yourself some Nisto Bros merch, use code NistoShips for free shipping. Happy #Thirsty Thursday. Enjoy your weekend, and that's all I got. Peace, love, sip.